David Sirota's 5 ideas, okay? Oh, the great, the great David Sirota. David Sirota. You know, some of David Sirota's ideas are okay, but I said that in the beginning. I don't even know what we're arguing about. We actually agree with each other. That's the crazy thing about this whole thing. And it's bullshit. Jimmy Dore, you're bullshit. Makes me think of a Richard Pryor joke. Anyways, remove the Medicare for All opponent who chairs the key committee. Schedule a vote on existing legislation to let states create single-payer health care systems. Schedule a vote on a resolution demanding Biden use the executive authority to expand Medicare, include provisions in year-end spending bills that create a presidential commission charged with crafting a Medicare for All program. Number 5, author a discharge petition to force a vote on Medicare for All. So, let's one at a time. Remove the Medicare for All opponent who chairs the key committee. Okay, so Richard Neal. Representative Richard Neal, he is very destructive. He's terrible. He's a piece of shit. So let's fire Richard Neal. Apparently Nancy Pelosi can fire him. She's been the speaker, so how come he wasn't fired from before? Will she fire him? He's opposed to Medicare for All, just like Pelosi. So she might not fire. Why would Pelosi fire Richard Neal? If anything, Ilhan Omar would have a better chance. You know, get Ilhan Omar. Just pick a Democrat out of a hat. Just pick any random Democrat out of a goddamn hat. So, fire Richard Neal. I'm okay with that. Fire Richard Neal, but that doesn't negate Jimmy Dore's idea. What that just says is that, you know, Ilhan Omar, Kathleen Rice, you know, it won't be a progressive. Kathleen Rice will probably be the brand new, you know, who's going to be the next one? Kathleen Rice will. Okay, so she can fire Richard Neal. The next Democrat, you know, in line can just fire Richard Neal. Number 1, great idea. Fire that motherfucker. He's a piece of shit. Idea number 2. Hey. Idea number 2, let states create single-payer programs. This is a fantastic idea. This is David Sirota reading Ro Khanna, Representative Ro Khanna, one of the 12, right? He's authored legislation which empowers the Health and Human Services Secretary to approve waivers to states that want to create their own Medicare for All programs. It's fantastic. Jared Polis promised to me we was going to get universal health care. We was going to establish it so that would be a model for the nation. But Jared Polis has not done that. Jared Polis lied to me in Pueblo. You know, that's where the working class, that's where all the working class Democrats are at. So as we previously reported, incoming Secretary Xavier Becerra, okay, so schedule a vote on existing legislation to, fantastic, I love this idea. I want Colorado to, you know, do they need federal fucking permission or some shit? Because it seems like to me, if you're a state and you're serious, you could just go ahead and establish. Several states have already established their own single-payer system, haven't they? Whatever. If Ro Khanna can help make that easier, great. That's another arrow in our quiver. That's just another, you know, we need to have as many three-point, you know, shot chances as possible. Number 2, so that's a good idea, too. I think firing Richard Neal is a fantastic idea. I think that let states create single-payer programs is a great idea. Number 3, vote resolution demanding Biden use the executive order to expand Medicare. Let's get the public option. To me, this debate is between Bernie Care, so get Bernie Care, up and down vote, and then get Obamacare, public option, Joe Biden, whatever. Let Joe Biden pick a fucking plan. It'll be Bernie Care versus Joe Biden's plan. We in America, we're going to decide what kind of health care we want. Do we want single payer? Do we want a mixture between public or private? Put it up to the, you know, U.S. House of Representatives. We could primary all of them, but we could also, guess what? Get universal motherfucking health care in a pandemic. Who would vote against the universal health care bill during a pandemic? I bet you'd get some Republicans that would be in favor. The Fox News poll said 72% of the American people. That means in Republican districts, there's people that live in Republican districts who's in favor of Medicare for All. And so, number 3, vote resolution demanding Biden use the executive order to get, you know, to expand Medicare Medicare, I don't know. Why don't just get the public option? Do it by the pen. So I'm in favor of number 3. So, okay, there's another good idea. Fire Richard Neal. Let the states create single payer. Pass that legislation by Rokana. Vote resolution demanding Biden use executive order to get us a public option. I don't know about expanding Medicare. We need a public option or bust. Public option or Bernie care. Bernie care or public option or fuck everybody. Fuck you motherfuckers. There is no hope with the American government. The 12 progressives aren't truly progressives. They won't even fight for universal health care. Number 4, terrible idea. Spending bill, presidential commission, Medicare for all at the end of the year. What, every year we're just going to put create a fucking commission? Oh, yeah, maybe, should we create this? Here's a good one. We should do this one. How come, frankly, that should have been done, kind of a long time ago if we were being serious about the damn thing. So number 4, no. A damn presidential commission at the end of the fucking year. Get the vote right now. Yes or no? Yes or no fucking vote. That's what we need. A yes or no vote. Number 5, no. Author a discharge petition to force a vote for Medicare for all. No, motherfucker. Bernie care. I want Bernie care or the Obamacare public option. Go for one, go for the other. Go for one or go for the other. And that's my take on David Sirota's ideas. I said in the beginning that I was in favor of his idea. I don't even know what this argument's about. Oh, I know what it is.